Okay guys, the days are numbered here for, this is fall, and not going to have many more days like this before the rainy season winter gets here. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can. If you remember when I had the engine detailed on my 1975 C10 truck by the name of Skye, y'all have named this truck, y'all have put the tag on the front. I keep asking y'all questions of things I should do with this truck. What would you do if it was your truck? And I've gotten a lot of comments, good comments. I love comments that are constructive. So, of course, I've got newspapers all over it. My Mrs. PIB done all this for me. I done the taping, and she has put the newspapers down. I got to fix that spot. Anyway, I have decided to go ahead and paint this the same shade of black as the rest of it. My friend that done this, he didn't know if I wanted it done or not, and he done it on his off day and didn't really know what to do, whether I wanted it painted or not. So it's not his fault. He erred on the side of caution and didn't do it. So I'm going to do it myself. I think I can do this and make it look decent, but we'll see. So this is it. I've taped up the little sticker here that the truck was born with, saying it was a 350 4-barrel, blah, 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 all that information. And I know they make new reproductions of this particular decal, and someday I might get one, but I'm pretty much just going to leave it like it is. The motor, I'm just leaving everything pretty much like it is. It's a rough old truck. I've had a lot of people ask about it. It's a rough old truck. The firewall needs, there's nothing on the truck that's not structurally sound. Let me say that. But it's not the prettiest. This is not the prettiest truck you're ever going to find. This is a rough old truck. So anyway, enough talking. I need to get at it before the wind picks up again. So I'm going to hush, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. So cross your fingers and hang on that I make it look decent. Here it is one more time. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, I got it done. The best of my ability. Let me say that, the best of my ability. I started out with some shiny paint that I thought was the same as this. And you know, it might have been, do you think it was the same shade as this? It just looked off. I'm talking to...
I don't know.
Anyway, so I wound up getting a flat black. So I taped all this up and done some flat black, and the engine's dusty. Even sitting in the garage, it gets dusty. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Regrettably, that painter's tape, unfortunately, peeled off the plastic little cellophane-like stuff that was covering this. So I've lost some of my information, but it's no big deal. I know they make new ones. I still got the 350 4-barrel that says there that it was born with. And as I said, the guy that had the truck that was fixing to junk it out, he was going to pull the motor and transmission because it's a... Oh, gosh, I forgot that. My wife and I, we both have these shirts. Be real still. A Chevrolet, and it's got, of course, it's got a square body. Hey, that looks good. It says a 1973 C10 on the license plate tag on the front, so it's a 73. But it's pretty close to this one right here, 75. But that's pretty neat. I like that. Let's show them the front. I like that shirt, don't you? I forgot about that. Anyway, and since I've got the truck back, I've discovered that I have a leak. And I think it's from the radiator, best I can tell. And it is the original radiator. So how old is that? 40,
I believe it's just
40.
a loose hose.
I don't know. I'm thinking it's probably a radiator. But it's just a hose, she says. Okay, well, I've got my mechanic working on it here. So anyway, I'm not really worried about it, but I'm going to have to address this issue. But that's just part of having an old truck and an old car that's been sitting. This old truck, in case you're a new person, has been sitting for 15 plus years beside a garage, and the guy that owned the truck, he was going to take the motor and transmission out for a race car because it's a 4-bolt main, and he was going to just junk the whole body. But my buddy, GM Tim 38, he's on YouTube, GM Tim 38. He knew the guy and bought the truck, and I went with him to pick the truck up, sitting beside the garage there, and it is overgrown with weeds. I know you've heard this story before, but when we got on the trailer, I don't know why, but I just fell in love with the truck. So here it is in my driveway. So anyway, as I said earlier, it's a pretty rough old truck. So I've got this part painted. One of the other things I was wanting to do now, well, I thought I was about to kind of wrap it up on this truck, but as you can see, I think I got a radiator leak of some kind. Probably needs a new radiator, even though the gauge says it's running good. This is a good running old truck, but next thing I'm wanting to get is carpet. I've already got these, by the way. I think I've showed them to you in another video. Those, golly, they are proud of those things. Those door sill plates. They are very proud of those. They're very expensive. And I forgot where I got them from, but it was one of those places that if you get so much, if you buy so much, you get a whole bunch knocked off and plus free shipping. That's what it was, free shipping. So I just went ahead and got more stuff. I got stuff for Wilma. That's what it was, stuff for Wilma. So I'm fixing to, I talked to Tim Dixon today, and he told me that him and BT are going to try to knock Wilma out tonight or tomorrow, get it all done. But this truck has the same, Wilma has the same ailments as this truck, the same places. Got a bird hollering up there. Same places that Tim has fixed on this, pretty much on Wilma too, pretty much. You can just about point it out before you even look at it, what spots are going to be bad on square bodies, especially the early models like this one. This is a 75. So, I was going to tell you something else. Oh, when I bought those door sill plates, we bought, got new taillight lens, got a sport bumper. Of course, you've seen that on Wilma already. I was helping Corey. I'm not really much help over there. Somebody that's kind of like a fine machinist or maybe a doctor or something, you know, when you dealing with people that does this all the time, most of the time, because I don't do it all the time, I feel like I'm mostly in the way. So, of course, they're not going to tell me to get out of the way, but I do my best to help. But anyway, what I was going to tell you was I got sidetracked. I'm sorry. I got over there talking to Tim, and Tim and BT are going to try to fix all the rust on Wilma and do a few other little things to it. And he said I'll be ready to come get it. So I asked him, I went and bought a bunch of spray paint. I asked him, since he's got a lift, would he mind if I come over and if he kept Wilma on the lift for about another 2 hours or so, if he's not going to be needing the lift, which I hate to tie up his lift because he uses it on that, just about everything. But he said he was nice enough to say I could paint underneath Wilma. So I'm going to go over there in a day or two and paint up under Wilma like I did this one. Like I try to do every one of mine. I try to paint it, you know, black with rust inhibitor stuff, you know. So I'm going to go over there and do that. I'll get it out here in a minute. I'm kind of tongue-tied for the moment, but I sure am proud of the way this engine turned out. Oh my goodness. If you'll look at some of my older videos where this is as clean as this motor's been since it was new. So I'm real proud of that. It's, golly, I just don't have the knack it takes to do this kind of stuff. There's some things I don't mind doing. I don't mind painting on the body parts on this. You know, I've painted the tailgate. For some reason, I don't mind doing it because I know I'm going to mess it up to kind of match whatever I'm working on. But on the engine, I am just not worth a hoot at it. I'm just not. So my buddy done it for me. Boy, he done a real good job, bang up job. And I'm going to try to take Wilma over there to get the engine detailed on it. The 62 Impala and the 84 Silverado Big Red when I get it back from GM TM38. So if you get a chance, go visit my buddy Brian. He is GM Space TM38. He bought a 1960 Chevrolet truck. And boy, I was wanting it real bad. He called me and told me he bought a 60 model Chevy truck, step side, short bed. And I said, man, I want that truck. And he said, it's got a lot of rust. I said, I want that truck. But oh my goodness, he's put 2 videos up on it so far, as of today anyway. And he told me he wouldn't sell it to me because it's so bad. But, I just like stuff that has been left for dead. I'm just attracted to rusty junk that nobody else wants. And I guess because I feel like I can, whatever I do to it's going to help it. That's my feeling on it. On something real nice, I'm about scared to touch it because I just don't have a flair for it or a knack for it, whatever you want to call it. But on something like this that was fixing to be scrapped anyway, hey, I don't care to give it a shot. And anyway, that's just my 2 cents worth on it. Golly, I talked long enough. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Let me know what you think about my panel here I painted. What took so long was the dang taping up. That's what takes so long, isn't it? Or it is for me. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Appreciate you watching the video. Don't forget, I have 2 channels on YouTube. Primered is Best and Chevy Trucks. Chevy Trucks is the one I just started recently. Please go to it and you'll see the icon on it with this truck and the little icon there on YouTube. When you see that picture of this truck, well, you know you're going to see something from me, something. Don't know what. It's either going to be Chevy or GMC's on that channel strictly. So trying to get that channel going good. If you would share my videos, tell your friends, I sure would be grateful. And I appreciate your input once again on telling me that, I should paint this part up here. I'm glad I did. It does look better, I think. I've got the hood insulation in here somewhere. I need to stick that up there too. But I got to get some more of those little Christmas tree push things. These things that you put the insulation up with. I call them Christmas trees. They're a little push button push. I'm going to hush. Hey, y'all have a great day. I hope y'all stay safe and God bless each and every one of you. Golly, I'm so glad y'all's watching my video. If you would, please subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know if you like or dislike the videos. Like I said, I always love constructive comments. It makes me feel good. I feel like I've made a lot of friends on YouTube. And y'all have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Y'all stay safe. See you later.